developing a positive mindset. Investments. Our segment 1 is launch pad, awaken the giant within. Every one of us have a giant inside of us. Every one of us have a giant inside of us. We have that potential to do the unthinkable. There are great things inside of you yet to be experienced.
Hello, Mr. Stanley. Can you hear me?
So it's important you discover your capacity. There is something about each and every one of us. So today we'll be unveiling a lot for us to be able to see the giant in us. So the segment one is the awakening the giant within. You begin to fly when you let go of self-limiting beliefs and allow your mind to rise. Now, like I said, you begin to fly when you let go of self-limiting beliefs. Allow your mind to rise to the height of possibilities. There's a lot in every one of us here right now. There's a lot in your mind. There's a lot that you can do. So we'll be exploring all of that. So today I want to welcome you to the runway. So we are starting up with the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a seminar. It's not just another Zoom or class experience. This is your boarding gate to a new pursuit of life and business. Fasten your mental seat belts, because today we are flying beyond the gravitational pull of fear. 1, meritocracy. 2, doubt. 3, and stagnation. So these are what we'll be targeting today. We'll be targeting to push out of you fear, number 1. 2, mediocrity, number 2. Number 3, doubts. And number 4, stagnation. We are ascending into a realm of powerful thinking where mindset isn't a suggestion. It's not a suggestion. It's the master key to becoming unstoppable. So you need to get yourself ready, because we'll be touching all of this as we go to the next slide. Mindset. Your life's operating system success is 80% mindset and 20% mechanics. What does that mean? You cannot perform in a manner that is inconsistent with the way you see yourself. That's one powerful word from Ray Tracy. So if you cannot outdo your mindset, you can't perform beyond what you can think, what you can see. You can't outdo what you can see. If your mind is set to low self-worth, if you set your mindset to low self-worth, your performance will follow. So it's like a programming system for you. So if you are saying yourself that I can't do this, if the I can't take over your mindset, there's no amount of effort you want to put. You see yourself in having this inability to push forward. Caution, timidity and doubtfulness will follow suit. But if your mind is tuned to resilience, value, vision, you become a magnet for success. Your energy become contagious. Your presence become irresistible. Now let's awaken the warrior. Now every one of us have this thing in us. No matter what you see yourself to be presently, you must know that there is a part of you have not yet touched. There's a part of you have not yet assessed. There's a warrior in you. There's something about you. The capacity to sell 100 plots is in you. A warrior is in you. The capacity to do the unthinkable is already in you. But you must see it. You must know it. Let's shake those dust of defeat off your soul. Presently, you may have tried severally and you mustn't have gotten the kind of result you are planning to get. Don't worry about it. After this course, you go back and do some practicals of what we're going to be teaching here today, and I bet you things will begin to change for you. You can't be who you are going to be and who you used to be at the same time. You have to drop one. Let me repeat that again. You can't be who you are going to be and at the same time you used to be. So you are holding the two together. You are holding who you used to be and who you are going to be. So you have to drop one. If you have a future, if you have a prospect, if you see something clear ahead of you, you have to choose. Is it what I see I'm going to hold on to, or what I know now that I want to hold on to. Whatever you're holding on to now is the result of where you are presently. So you must choose not to stick by whatever mindset you are having right now that tells you that you can't, that tells you that is impossible, that tells you that is not achievable. All of that needs to be put aside, and you need to focus your attention on the possibility. You can't be who you are going to be and who you used to be at the same time. Drop who you used to be and start a new front. We're going to show you how to do that here. Let that hit very clearly in your mind. This is the cracking of the shell. So we need to make up our mind to drop the past. If we're all here have accepted to drop the past and have a new mindset, I guess we'll have a good start. This is a shattering of the old identity. So you have to shatter your old identity and the betting of your inner lion. I like the word lion. That is to say, is a domineering system in your mindset where you know that I can do all things. There's nothing that can stop me. You are not here to survive. No, you are not here to survive. You are here to strive. You are not here to make noise. You are here to make moves. Now, all of these are mindset you need to put in check. I'm here to make move. I'm here to try. I'm here to try again. I'm here to move. You understand? In your sales business, don't give up. You have been watching other people saying, I've sold 10, I've sold 30, I've sold 20. It's not, don't bother about that. There is something about you need to work on today that will give you that capacity to be able to make such massive sales. So get ready for that today. That is why we're here. The next slide, the battleground now is negative mindset versus the power thinking. Now, this is what fights inside of you every single day. The battle between the negative mindset and the power thinking. Now, if you can move from the negative mindset to the powerful thinking, things will begin to change for you. So let's call out the lies that tries to live in your head. These are the lies that come to our mind once in a while. So let's talk about it. I'm not good at selling. Now, this is one mindset that comes to most persons. They look at other persons and see the way they carry themselves and see the result that follows. And they be like, that guy was made for it. But for me, I'm not good at selling. That is not truth. It's not true. That guy doesn't have two heads. You can still do it and make that kind of sale. I always fail at the end. I always fail at the end. Near success syndrome. That is not true. It's a mindset. You need to break out of it. Others are just lucky. Like I said, just that you're looking at other people's success and you are bringing yourself in your mind lower than them, which is wrong too. This market is dry. There is nothing like a dry market. People sell granite stones that people are having in their village are not using. So persons can break it and turn it to granite to sell. So even stones can be sold. If somebody can take stone and sell stone, you can still sell anything. Anything can be sold. Market is not dry. I can't catch a break. That is not an excuse. Let me be your loudspeaker today. In all of this we have said, I want to say lies for you. If you have any of this list in your mind, I want to tell you they are all lies. They are all lies. Now you have to replace them right now. So how are we going to replace them? We're going to replace them with this word. I was built. I wish everybody can say this wherever you are right now. I was built for the mountain. I don't break. I build. Now the mountain is a gigantic structure which many persons like to climb to test their capacity for resilience. You understand? They want to always, if you those people that are mountain climbers, you need to actually study about them. It's a difficult thing to do. But the truth is that every one of us are built that way, whereby you get to a stage, you are tired, you are hungry, but the truth is that you can't go down and you must go up, because if you go down, you have lost it all. So you have to keep moving on. You have to have that mountain climber mentality that wherever you are, there is more height to climb. So you are not stopping there. You have to keep going up. Don't break. I was built for this mountain. This mountain presently before us is the real estate business, selling of land. You don't quit. You are adding to what you have. You are getting better by day. Don't quit. The things you know now, you don't know when you start. You didn't know that before you started, but now you know more. So you must tell yourself, I was built for this mountain, and I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep pushing. I don't break, I build. So you are building right now. The next slide. Your first power activation. So let's go back before we get to this slide. Let's go back to see if you are following. I want to write, just write on the group, say, I'm following, I'm there, I'm following. You can just write it there, say, I'm following. Boss, just write, I'm following. If you are there with us, say, I'm following. So I know that you are there with me. I'm following, I'm following. All right. Now, the next slide says your first power activation. Activities, your first power activation. Write down one negative belief. This is the practical section. Write down one negative belief that has been limiting your sales or life progress. Now, we are going to flip it. So you write it down somewhere. I don't know what the list look like, but let me show you an example. The old one says, I am not convincing enough. There are some persons that start the conversation and are like, this guy is not feeling me. Because of this guy is not feeling me, it means that I'm not convincing enough. Let me tell you, everybody have different kind of mindset. There are some persons that will listen to you and will want to buy from you. So don't use your old experience, like we said, drop your old man to judge your present and the future. So clear up that belief. I am not convincing enough. I don't know how to communicate. It's not true. There's a woman I know of. She doesn't know how to speak English. Yes, she only speaks Igbo and pidgin English. If this woman hold you to buy land, my dear, you can't go anywhere. If you have the money, you will buy. She has this convincing mentality. She doesn't limit herself. If she holds the Igbo language to speak here, my dear, my brother, you will be convinced. You want to hear Igbo to know what she's saying because she has this capacity to capture you. She doesn't limit herself because she's not well educated. So the mindset is, I am not convincing enough. So want to flip that to the new mindset to be, my words carry weight and open wallet. What that means is that my word carries weight. Anybody that hears me will know that I'm not shallow in talking. I have substance in me. I carry substance. And anytime I start talking, people want to pay. They want to open their wallet and release money. That is the kind of person I am. I've been designed to always say words that carry weight, and at the same time, when I'm done talking, you pay. That's a good word. And I want everybody to actually write that down and follow suit. Get ready to shout your new belief in segment 2. So we are going to segment 2 right now. I'm going to segment 2 right now. If you are there, say I'm there as we go to segment 2. On the chat box, I don't think okay, go, okay, yes. Oh, people are there, go, yes, all right, I'm following. Yes, that's good. Faith, you're welcome, Faith. Yes, every other person, just write, I'm here. All right, you're welcome, Faith, you're welcome, everybody. We're going to segment 2 right now. Segment 2, the declaration zone. The declaration zone. Speak the future into now. This is a good one, and I want you to pay attention very well. Whatever you hold in your heart, in your mind, whatever you hold in your mind, I want to repeat, whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis. That is to say, you didn't let it go. You held it there. It is in your mind. You are pondering about it at a long term. You don't just let it go. It is there for a long time. You didn't just carry that in for like 2 hours and you let it go. Whatever you hold in your mind on a consistent basis is exactly what you will experience in your life. Now, if this is true, then every one of us here just got the key to unlock the breakthrough that you have been looking for. Now, we have to practicalize this and see it work. What the experiment that somebody did about this was to say, you can hold something in your mind for 90 days. You will see it in your hand before the ending of the 90 days. This is a very big one. So we'll go back to it. Let's just go down and talk about some other things. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the zone of no return. So this concept is a zone of no return. If you can catch this now, automatically it changes the paradigm of the way your life will become from henceforth. Now, where your old mindset dies and a new mindset is born through the power of your declaration. So if you are holding your mind for long, you are going to see it in your hand. This isn't a motivational talk. No, this is a mental reprogramming. So get ready to be programmed mentally. This is a re-engineering. This is a new mindset re-engineering for everyone here. So I want you to now think of something. Somebody will say, I want to sell 30 plots before the ending of the 30 days. Now, your mind need to be on it. The longer your mind be on it, the longer doors on how to get it start to unlock. Strategy naturally will begin to come to you. It is a fact. All right, power drop. You will never speak words greater than your thoughts. So it is what you brewed inside of yourself that comes out of your mouth. So if you don't have it inside of you, you may never say it out. But if you are sure of what you have inside, if you have built yourself inside your mind, that you are very solid, that you know that you have the capacity to deliver, whatever is coming out of you will be full of substance and positive vibes. But if you are renewed in your mind, your mouth will start to build empires. All right? Let's make it plain. You are not stuck because of your situation. You are stuck because of your conversation. You are stuck because of your conversation. If your inner dialogue sounds like fear, you must know that everybody have this inner dialogue. There is something in your mind that tells you, talk of you. There's something that you communicate with. You know, you always communicate with your inner man at a regular basis. That is a fact. Everybody experiences that. So if you are not solid in your mind about what you are set, your goals are all about and what you want to achieve, you discover that you are easily swayed out. You know, so you must set your mind to be fixed at what you believe in. If your inner dialogue sounds like fear, all right, failure, lack, and shame, then your outer world will become a mirror of that mess. This is why you must not joke with reprogramming your mindset at every time. You must learn to work on your mindset every time. Every time. When you begin to see that you are declining in your mindset, when you see that decline, it is time to go and reset. It is time to go and reset your mind. Your mind is the engine room of your success. There is nothing you can do about your success if your mind is not properly fixed. All right? So if you start sharing those doubts of fear, or lack, your bank account is dropping and since your lack commission, you have not gotten on that commission, it's making you feel as if you are afraid or something. You need to go and work on your mind. Maybe the last time you collected commission was like a month ago or 2 months ago or a year ago. That will tell in your mind. You'll be like, okay, let me just leave this business for them. It's like, I think real estate business is not my thing. That's not true. People are building structures with commission. I can tell you for free. Yeah, people are making so much money with commission. So you should be one of those persons to start seeing it that I want to be the top. I want to be at the top. I want to be, if they want to count 10 persons to make that money, I want to be number one. That should be your mindset. But if it's not it, then there's something you need to do for your inner dialogue. If your inner dialogue sounds like fear, failure, lack, and shame, then your outer world will become a mirror of that mess. We don't want that. That's why we must work on our inner man. Activate the inner architecture. Now, this is the time. I have never met a successful person who constantly spoke of doubt, defeat, and discouragement. I have never met a successful person. Have you seen that? You cannot be successful. It is not possible. It doesn't work. You can't plant yam and decide to harvest corn. It's not possible. Any man that is negative in their speaking, you can never be successful. I have never met a successful person who constantly spoke of doubt, who constantly spoke of defeat and discouragement. This is where you rebuild your mind. This is where you speak your way forward. Here's your tool. So we are giving the tool right now. The power declaration formula. This is what you should tell to yourself on a regular basis. The power declaration formula. Number one, I am. Then you write your name, who attracts dash by dash. So let's give an example of what we're trying to do here. I am a confident closer. This one drives it very, very, very deep. I am a confident closer. That is, if I hold a salesperson, if I hold a client as a salesperson that I am, as a confident closer that I am, I am a confident closer who attracts high value clients by speaking boldly. This is something you should say to yourself on a regular basis. In the morning when you wake up, don't joke with it. In the morning, just face the mirror and tell yourself, I am a confident closer who attracts high value clients by speaking boldly. Number two, I am a resilient leader who attracts wealth by consistently showing up. I attract wealth by consistently showing up. No matter what the market look like, I show up. I don't give up and stay back. No, I'm a consistent person. I show up. No matter what it looks like, I don't give up. I show up. I don't give up. I show up. I am a resilient leader. Nothing stops me. That is the kind of mindset every one of us should have. I attract wealth by consistently showing up. I am a real estate influencer who attract favor by staying aligned with purpose. Are you seeing that? I attract favor by staying aligned with purpose. So when I hold on to the purpose, I don't lose focus. I am very focused. I know my direction. I have a clear cut of what I'm about to achieve. I know where I'm going to. I know what is already on ground for me. So I'm not going to move out. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to fall out. I'm a real estate influencer who attracts favor by staying aligned with purpose. The next one is now write yours. Don't just think it, speak it. Let your mouth announce the arrival of your new man. All right, the next one, mental engine interruption. Insert your power addition here. So we are going to be talking about your mental engine interruption. Pause. Listen closely. Where you are right now in your life, your income, your results is not just your background or your past. It is what you have held on to long enough in the engine of your mind. Where you are right now. You cannot be separated from the engine of your mind. You cannot separate yourself from the engine of your mind. Whatever you are now, wherever you are now, your income, your number of sales, the way you see the real estate business presently, you can't separate it. You can't separate it from what is running constantly in your mind. So if you are not steady in that engine of your mind concerning positivity, my dear, that means there's a fluctuation here and there about the engine of your mind. That's why the result is what it is now. If it's clogged, your life will stall. If it's clean, you will what? Accelerate. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is the word from the Bible. All right. If you know you are still there, I want to check. Say I am here. Just go to the comment section. Say I'm here. I'm following. I'm here. I need to know that you guys are here. Say I'm here. I'm following. I'm here. All right. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So whatever you're thinking in your mind, whatever is in your mind, that is who you are. You are your mind. You are your mind. Your present predicament is a build of what your mind contains. You are what you think. You are not defined by what happened to you. So whatever is happening to you, as long as that thing is not happening inside of you, it has not yet happened to you. It has not happened to you. Nothing has happened to you if it has not happened in you. Now, I want to give you a scenario of that. A boat cannot sink unless water gets into it. So they'll stay afloat until water starts going into it. So if negativity around you, if you are filled with so much negativity around you, and you can still work on your mind to stay positive, automatically you will be acting positive and you will see positive results. No matter how much the rivers of negativities around you are. So please know that it's only when you allow those things enter inside of you that it has an effect in you. Word from the you are what you think. You are not defined by what happens to you. You are defined by what happens in you. Okay. You are defined by what happens in you. So don't just say your declaration, charge it, believe it, release it like a seed into your future. This is a mindset you need to work on. You need to charge it, activate it on a regular. The way you declare things you have to declare about yourself, you need to charge it every day, every morning. Charge it. You need to be charged with it. Believe it with every cell in your blood, every cell in your body, every make of your being. Believe it. Release it like a seed into your future by proclaiming it, by always declaring it. All right? Declaration firing. Declaration firing. Group activation. Everyone rise if you can, wherever you are. This is a shift. Now, it's time to take back your voice. Whatever has been pressing you or making you feel as if you are not capable, you don't have the capacity, is something you need to rise above. You need to go above it. So now it's time to take back your voice. Let your declaration echo louder than your fears. Say it like you are breaking chains. I am not a beggar. I am a value bringer. People, when they get a client, they begin to act like they are begging the client to buy. That mindset alone put the client in a position to want to say, this person himself is after my money. And when the client starts seeing it that you're after his money or her money, what happens there is that you have just created a negative mindset for that client towards you. So you see yourself that it's impossible to actually sell. You know, so you must have that aura, that environment around you, that system about you that shows confidence that when you are talking to the client, he knows that he's talking to somebody that has capacity to help him. You are not there to want to beg him. No, you are here to offer your service to help him. I want you to have a land. After you finish having the land and the value shoot up, what happens is that you are the one to benefit when the value increases. If you are selling, you will not come to look for me that time. Something you bought for 1.5 million or you bought for 2 million and you want to sell later on and you're selling it for 10 million. Are you going to give me from that money later on? No. So I am helping you. So your mindset needs to be worked on so much that you know what you are giving. When you are talking to your client, you are talking to your client with that confidence that you know what you are giving to the client. You are giving value to the client. You are giving value to the client. So we're going to say, I'm not a beggar. I'm not begging that client to sell, to come and buy. I'm not begging to buy. I am a value bringer. I'm a value bringer. You must say that to yourself. I'm a value bringer. Again, I do not chase. I attract. This one is a good one. There are some persons that chase after clients everywhere. Oh, God, where you there? Can I see you tomorrow? Can I see you next tomorrow? But there's a strategy you can use that brings the client to you. You need to work on your mind to a point whereby I talked about that yesterday. Go back to my teaching yesterday. It was an amazing section for those that were not here yesterday. When the link comes out, you need to go listen to that. For those that have not been selling, I talked about closing sales. It was amazing. And I want everybody to go back there and listen to it. You will gain many things from it. There are some key pointers I dropped there. So don't not chase after your clients. It will look as if you are pushing, you are begging. There's a system to attract the client to you. Now, show it. I am a closer. I close daily. So these are declarations you must put up there. Again, I am a closer. I close daily. You must say it over and over again. Let the room feel this fire. I'm a closer. Say it to yourself. I'm a closer. I close daily. So these are things you must say to yourself in the mirror everywhere you are. I'm a closer. I close daily. You can close your eyes and imagine it. I'm a closer. See yourself talking to a high-paying client, inviting you to their office, or you're walking into their office and you're talking to the client, and the client says, okay, I want to take 5 plots. Just let's see about that tomorrow. I want you to come in tomorrow. I'll be coming to your office. Now you have to put that mindset in and tell yourself that. Enjoy that feeling of that future you want to see now and begin to strategize your way to get into it. Install the upgrade. Daily routine success is not in the event, it's in the ritual. Are you there, everybody? If I'm there, say if you're there, say I'm there, I'm following. I'm there, I'm following. I need to see that you're there, you're following. Say I'm there and I'm following. Just write it. I'm there, I'm here, I'm following. So we can actually push on to the next. I'm here and I'm following. Yeah, oh yeah, God bless you, God bless you. All right. Install the upgrade. Daily routine success is not the event. It's not in the event. It's not in the event. Some people feel like, okay, I have to schedule this. It's an event I must do. No, it's a ritual. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. It is in the ritual. There's a ritual in it. You must see that my make is not complete until I do this thing. This routine that I've chose to do, I want to see that it is a ritual for me. I must do this every day. The 3 minutes morning ritual, you must do it every day. I type routine there, but I want to call it ritual so that you see how serious it is. Look in the mirror. Number one, how to do it. Number one, look in the mirror. Number two, declare your top 3 truths. So you need to go back and write your top 3 truths. What you believe is possible. Visualize your day as already successful. You need to picture what you want to see that day. As far as your eyes can see, that have I given to you. So you need to see it first. As far as your eyes can see is what you will get. Like I said before, if you can hold it in your mind for 3 months, that is 90 days, you will have it in your hand. So you need to hold it in your mind every day. In the morning, you must visualize what you want to see. In this real estate business, what you want to achieve. What you want to achieve, you must visualize it in your mind. Number 4, smile. That is to say, you are satisfied in your spirit with what you have seen. Command your environment. That means you will declare that from henceforth, as I'm speaking this into my day, everything that I say is coming to pass. With smile, with joy in your heart. That is, your whole being is already aligning to what you are saying. You begin to feel this thing about you that day, that I'm ready. Let me go take over today. Today is another gift given to me to achieve my goals. I'm capable of doing it. I'm making my 3 truths known to my being. I'm looking at the mirror and seeing myself. I am able. I am capable. I can do it. The more you keep doing that, what happens? Your mind starts reprogramming itself. There's an upgrade taking up. You are installing the upgrade. You are installing the upgrade. Your words program your GPS. I repeat, your words program your GPS. There is a GPS system that navigates your life to where you want it to go to, that navigate the people that you are going to meet for that day, that navigate the circumstances that you are about to meet. There's a GPS system. There's a GPS system in your life, though you may not be seeing it clearly, but it's there. It has happened to me several times where I just met the guy and I'm like, guy, how far? He said, good. I said, man, hope you know, say we don't release one new estate. The new estate is amazing. They call it Lunar Luxury. That estate is amazing. The more you're talking about it, the guy say, like the one I met 3 days ago, he said, I think I have 3 persons in the United States I need to call about that estate. They will like it. I hope my commission is secured. I said, your commission is secured. Are you seeing that? That is how to go about your day. The more people you meet, when you have activated yourself, anybody you meet, you see yourself talking about the business. You don't just miss opportunity. You don't just pass people. Anybody you meet is an opportunity for you. Even if it's a keke driver, you don't see yourself talking to the keke driver. Even if it's somebody that is opening the gates, and as I opening the gate, I see somebody who says, good morning, sir, this your suit looks good. I got it, and I got it from this place. That's nice. Now, can I have the number of the person that got that suit for you? You'll be like, I think I need that same suit. You'll be like, okay, I will give you can I have your number so that I can talk about the suit? You have taken that guy's contact for just suit conversation. The next day, you are telling the person, I've gotten the person, I've called it, thank you very much, I appreciate it. But I want to still say something, because your mindset is programmed like that, you see yourself actually striking a conversation from somebody you have not met before. From there, you have started negotiating your way into the person's mindset to sell. That becomes a client. You have never met that. You probably just met that person in the bank, and that was it. You said you keep that conversation because your mind is set to meet people and close deals. You see yourself that anywhere you meet anybody is an opportunity for you to close deal. Your mind has been programmed. That is what it means. So the next one, your word program, your words program your GPS. Speak your way to the location called destiny. So the next, faith bricks by faith bricks. So faith bricks by faith bricks. You are laying a new foundation. So, like we said in the beginning, you have to leave the old mindset you have and build on your new mindset. So, your mindset is on faith. That is, you have not yet hold it in your hand. You're not holding it in your hand, but you are holding it in your mind. That is what we're trying to do now, to hold it in your mind for long, so that after the 90 days, you will have result in your hand. It takes 90 days to achieve it. So all of us want to achieve the 90 days target. So hold it in your mind for long enough so that within 90 days, you will see massive result in your hand. You are laying a new foundation. So brick of faith, you have to hold one, the brick of faith. Number two, the brick of truth. You need to know it to the point that you believe it, that it is truth to you. The brick of repetition. You need to constantly talk about the truth. From faith, when you faith it, you believe it like it is in your hand. Somebody say there's nothing in your hand, and you're opening your hand. To every other person, you are not seeing anything. But to you, you are seeing something. I like to say scripture here. It said, to him that has, more will be added. But to him that has nothing, even the little you have will be taken from you. So I want to ask the question. I want to do an illustration of what that thing means. He said, to him that has. That means I have this phone right now. He said, more will be added. Then he now said, to him that has none. In my palm, there's nothing in my hand. Then the word said that even the little. So where did the little come from? It means that you did not value what you have. There is something already in your hand. You did not put value in it. That is why it is not, there's nothing. You feel there is nothing. There is always something in everybody's hand. There is always something. There is no body that is empty. As long as you have life, there is something that can make you richer than Dangote. It is possible. All you need to do is to believe in what you have in your hand. First of all, the brick faith. You need to build your mind to have it. You need to believe it like you are already having it in your hand. Number two, you need to repetition, brick by brick, say it repeatedly. Then you have to be resilient so you can finally see it hand in your hand. Are you there, everybody? Because if you don't change the conversation in your mind, you will keep living in the same situation in your life. Close of segment 2, stepping into power. Don't wait for the future. Speak it into existence. So we are not waiting. We are not waiting, just putting our hand waiting. That is a destructive waiting. The waiting we are waiting is not that waiting that we are not waiting. We are declaring into that place. We are conscious of where we are going to. We are very sure of where we are going to. So we are consciously walking towards that particular direction. So speak it into existence. What you say about yourself becomes the atmosphere you live in. Now, when I talk about somebody walking through the bank door and seeing somebody wearing a nice suit and talking to that person and collecting the number because he wants to, that is an atmosphere you carry. If you don't have that atmosphere, when you walk to that place, you see that person, there will be this fear that will be like, what if this guy declines me? What if this guy says, I don't give my numbers out of that? You are already declining yourself. But when you have this aura, you have this capacity to talk to anybody. You don't care if the person is an MD, a CEO. It's not your business. This is a CEO. Yes, I respect your authority. I respect your, but for me, I can talk to you. I can talk to anybody. There's nobody I cannot talk to. Yes, for me, there's nobody I can't talk to. So you need to build your mindset like that. That no matter who the person is, I can approach you and I can close deal with you. Say this with me as we close. I am the architect of my destiny. You can say it wherever you are now. I am the architect of my destiny. I think it. I speak it. I live it. I want to say it one more time. I am the architect of my destiny. I think it. Let me go to scripture a bit. I'm not preaching here. You know, when God was creating the heavens and the earth, he was thinking. He was really thinking. Let there be light, and there was light. That was something. He said the earth was without form and void. There was darkness upon the surface of the deep. That means there was something missing. So anytime there is something missing in your life, please, what you do is to think. To start thinking. Let this be. Let this be. This is what I want. Write it down. This is what I want. Write it down. You are creating your world by writing what you want to happen. So you don't leave it there to say, okay, no, Allah, let it just stay there. I don't mind. It is okay. Let me just leave it there. No! Don't let anything you don't like stay. You are the architect of your destiny. Think it through. When God was done creating, He left us here to create too. So we are the creators presently. So you need to create what you want to see. So but you have to think it first to be able to create it. I speak it, I live it. Welcome to the new you. You are now ready for segment 3, the identity shift, becoming the version of you that can't be denied. I like that part of you that cannot be denied. Segment 3. Before we get to segment 3, can you just write there, say, I'm here with you. I am following you. Let me be sure that I'm not alone here. Say, I'm here. Just type, I'm here. I want you to be sure everybody's following. Say, I'm here. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Ima, Faith. Yes. God bless you all. Yes. Okay. Segment 3. The identity shift. Becoming the version of you that can't be denied. This part of you that can't be denied. When you are approaching anybody for sales, you are negotiating your way to the heart of that person to buy. I cannot be denied. That is the mindset we are walking into. Your life only gets better when you get better. Don't just think better. Become what? Better. This is not a pep talk. This is not a hype. I'm not trying to hype you. Hype is like taking alcohol after a while it fades out. No, this is a lifestyle, consistent lifestyle that will flow with forever. You don't stop. You just keep getting if it's high, getting high on it for a long time. This is a metamorphosis. Sorry, this is a metamorphosis. You are moving from the larva pupa to the butterfly stage where you can now fly. You are about to shed the skin of yesterday and step into the armor of your assignment. Get ready. We are about to dive into the next segment fully. Your inner image is your outer limit. You need to sink this in. Your inner image is your outer limit. So whatever you are not able to achieve now is as a result of the image you have inside. You can't cheat it. If you don't have that thing inside of you, you can't really project it outside. It don't show. It will never show outside until you have actually gotten it clear inside. You can never rise above the image you hold of yourself. So your personality, the way you have built yourself, the way you have actually worked on yourself, the way that you know yourself to be, the way that you understand yourself, the kind of image you have over time built through the way you think, you cannot live outwardly above it. Your mind will show it in your outer world. There are two people in every one of us. The voice of hesitation. You are about to make a move. You already know that this time, okay, let me give you a clear case scenario. I was sitting in a restaurant with our boss, the CEO, Dr. Mike Adeyemi, and we were sitting in a restaurant, we were eating, and there were some group of persons seated, and we were discussing, and he said, those guys are club members, and in this kind of club meeting, they have people that are high payers. So we'll be able to, if we can assess them, we'll be able to get good sales from them. I was like, sir, that's a good one. Oh. That was a green light the doctor just showed me. A green light. And when I saw that, I said, we can get one of them, sir. So yeah, go ahead. I stood up from that place with the gathering they had. They were having serious meeting. They were all talking and discussing serious matters. And we were just a part of, from there, they were up to like, give or take 20, 30 persons seated in a round table talking. And as I was walking down to them, my eyes was navigating through the whole crowd, the whole group of persons, looking for somebody that can have an eye contact with me. Immediately one person looked at me. I fixed on that person's eyes. I was ready for that person. And as I was looking at the person was looking at me like, what's happening? So the way I was looking at her, she was shocked and surprised, like, why is this man looking at me? The next thing she saw, I said, yes, you. Can I see you 1 minute? Just 1 minute. And she did not know when she stood up. She stood up from her chair, left the crowd and came to meet me. And I shook her, said, madam, good evening. He said, good evening. I said, is there anything a problem? I said, nothing a problem. My boss wants to have like 1 minute with you after the meeting there. Or can you see him now? And I said, no problem. After the meeting, let's just wait for her. And she went back there, sat down. After the meeting, she came to us, and our CEO had a conversation with her. And you trust our CEO. Nobody talks to that man, and they were not close. All right. Now, that is it. So if your mindset, your being is not yet aligned to say that every opportunity I must attack, I don't leave opportunity anyhow. You discover that you begin to decline. There'll be this hesitation. The voice of hesitation is one in everybody. Then there's a voice of domination. So you have to choose who is louder inside of you, who is bolder inside of you. Are you going to draw back to see the negative mindset, to say, I'm not going to move? If you don't move, you lose. If you snooze, you lose. That's my gospel word. If you snooze, you lose. So if you don't move, you lose. So when I see anybody, I see me helping them in the long run, making money from it. That is the long run. So I don't see money first. So I see me helping them. I have something to help them for. So I'm their helper. That is my mindset. I am everybody I'm going to sell to helper. I want to help you. So be ready for me to help you. Now, so who is being louder in you? Is it the voice of hesitation or the voice of domination? Let me remind you, you were not born to be tolerated. You were born to be celebrated. So you are a service giver. You are somebody helping people. You are always helping people. So you are the one they should actually have value on. You are not to be tolerated. You are the one bringing value to them. You are to be what? Celebrated. But first, you must fire the old version of you. Revelation moment. You can't take the throne thinking like a servant. I repeat, you can't take the throne of mastering and being able to close transaction easily, by being a servant in your mind. You can't do that. You can't walk in royalty speaking in pity. Never. You can't do that. You can't speak in pity when you are built to be royalty. Understand? So you have got to grow into the suit made for you. The throne is calling. The throne of the best sales personnel is calling. The throne of the one with the highest commission is calling. But the question is, have you dressed your mindset to meet your moment? That moment that you have you dressed your mindset to meet your moment? Don't carry the clothes of failure into a room where favor is flowing. I've seen somebody like that. It got to a room filled with capacity. That is like a conference. There were so many opportunities in that place. I was ahead, making connections, trying to reach out, talking and collecting contact, exchanging and enjoying myself while I'm collecting contact and giving them feedback to say, okay, I'm going to have a chat with you on WhatsApp later on today. There's something we need to talk about. Why that guy was actually looking at himself, and you don't carry the clothes of failure into a room where favor is flowing. So every room is a room of favor to me. So everybody's mindset should be like that. Every room is a room of favor. That means there is somebody in that room in your church. In short, let me tell you the truth. I've closed more deals in my church than any other place. Yes, I've closed more deals in my church. So anybody I meet, how I close the deals, is that you sell? The way I make my money, is that you buy from me, or I use you to sell. Through you, I will use through you to access people within your network to sell to. So either way is a way for me. Either way is a way for me. I will never lose. You cannot lose. So is it that the person is buying from you? If you discover the person is not buying, you can now tune to the next frequency to say, sir, do you know that I can actually use through your network to actually sell? There's a strategy to use that. I talked about it in my yesterday's training. You can go back to that training. Don't worry, the link will come out. The video link will come out for everybody, so we can actually go back to it. You must become the person your future demands. You must become the person your future demands. The next slide. Who do you need to become? Let's get specific. Who do you need to become? The time is okay. The time is fast spent, so let me rush this. All right. The old identity. I hope some one buys from me. That's the kind of the old mentality that many persons have. I hope someone buys from me. I'm not good at sales. I have tried before and it doesn't work. Then the new identity is, I am a sales magnet. I attract results. This is who you need to become. I am a professional problem solver. That is what we are all about as sales personnel. We are professional problem solver. That's what clients pay for. They pay for our service. They pay so that we can give them the best. I don't sell. I serve, and service always prosper. Say it now with force. I am becoming the version of me that closes deals, build people, and shifts atmosphere. So I'll be rushing it. So please pardon me as I'm going to be rushing it because time is against us. Identity engineering exercise. Identity engineering exercise. Take this moment to write down the new identity traits. I am this. I operate with this. I attract this. Example, I am bold and unshakable. Everybody, you can say that. I am bold and unshakable. I operate with precision, clarity, and purpose. I operate with precision, clarity, and purpose. I attract partnership, people, and profit. I attract partnership, people, and profit. Say it to yourself every time. These are things you need to write down so that when you are making your declaration in the mornings, they have to flow and become a part of you. This is no longer just a declaration. This is your DNA upgrade. It's your DNA upgrade. Stop running on old code. Stop running on old code. If you were a phone, you did be due for a massive system upgrade. Old code, I am not enough. That is the old code. New code, I am exactly what the market needs. So that is a value system upgrade in you. I'm exactly what the market needs. To be successful, you must decide exactly what you want to accomplish and then resolve to pay the price to get it. You will only live at the level of your discipline. Now, I want you to relax and listen to this very carefully. This is the most important part of all of what we're saying. Now, if you're not disciplined enough to follow what we're saying, automatically it is going to be like something that's like a wish list. It becomes a wish list. But if you are disciplined enough to follow it as we are discussing, as we're training about it, you're going to see results in your hand. You will only live at the level of your discipline and the decision you are willing to make in secret. So whatever we're saying here, some people will talk, you hear it and go back and not do anything about it. That is for you. But if you are disciplined enough to plan out your secret timing to do this, things will begin to change for you. So here it is. Discipline in identity fuel. If you act like a winner for 90 days, you won't have to pretend anymore. You will believe it. Are you there? It is not fake life. It is reality of you seeing what you're about to experience in 90 days and you will become it. See, I hear you. Flight announcement. This is your captain speaking. I'm your captain tonight. So I'm a facilitator, so I'm your captain. This is your captain speaking. We are now prepared for takeoff. So we have been at the runway since. It's now we want to take off into your future. Please ensure your old excuses are turned off. So what I've been saying, hope you have turned off your old excuses. And your faith seat belt is buckled. You are clear for elevation. Your road to success is to take massive, determined action. So don't wish. I need you to take secret decision right now that you'll be doing by yourself on a daily basis, regularly, consistently. Identity shift mantra. Say it with me. I am no longer the person I was. We're taking a flight now. I am no longer the person I was. I am now the person success has been waiting for. Now, another one is, I am no longer doubt. I no longer doubt my power. Remember, we say we are lions. I no longer doubt my power. I deploy it daily. I no longer ask permission to succeed. I work in purpose with precision. Closing the shift. You are now stepping into new identity airspace. So you are now going into a new identity airspace. Now, this is a serious issue. You should know that things are changing for you. If you have taken everything I've been saying here seriously, you have taken a new shift. You are now at the airspace now. The old mind can't breathe here. That old man cannot breathe here anymore. It is suffocating. That old man is suffocating. You need to die off you. The old story doesn't qualify here. You need to die off you. that old mindset that tells you are not capable, you need to die off here. Only boldness flies here in this new shift that we are entering. Segment 4, the power of resilience, building mental muscle for the long game. You don't break down, you break through. You don't break down, you break through. So no matter what you see yourself, or wherever you see yourself, as a mountain climber, when you get to that place where you're tired, you don't see yourself tired. You see extra strength. There's another strength inside of you that you have not yet tapped. So you need to move further. There is more in you that to move further. You don't give up, you don't quit. You try again, you move on. I have never met a strong person with an easy past. You can ask Doctor about it, the billionaire mentor. He will tell you of his past. There is nobody with a strong person with an easy past. There's nobody that succeeds with an easy past. Persistence is to the character of a man as carbon is to steel. As carbon is to steel, persistence is to the character of a man. It's not a bread and butter situation. No, you have to be ready to fight it out. You have to be ready to move. Your bed may be holding you to say, today I did it yesterday. Today let me just rest. No, don't give me that thought. Push yourself to move on a daily basis. Resilience is not endurance. It's aggressive adaptation. You are seeing a new lifestyle, a new mindset of I can't stop. I have to push further. I'm very close. I'm not giving up. I'm moving further. I have to go. I have to go again. I have to go again. I have to keep going. That is the kind of mindset. It's when your soul get tired, when your soul get tired, but your spirit says, we don't quit here. We don't quit here. Once your spirit man, the man inside of you tells you, I am not quitting, I'm not stopping, you'll discover there's an inner energy that brews out of you. An inner energy brews out of you. Why resilience is your real edge? Why resilience is your real edge? Real estate, like life, will throw delays, disappointment, and distraction to you. But here is the secret every champion knows. The way you respond to the delay determines whether you qualify for the destiny. That's T.D. Jakes' quote. The way you respond to the delays determines where you qualify, whether you qualify for the destiny. You don't grow when it's easy. You grow when your back is against the wall. When that situation has pushed you and there's no way to go again, there's only one way to go, that is forward. You grow when your back is against the wall and you still show up like it's a grand opening. That is to say, you are launching a big deal. All right? Resilience equals bounce back plus belief. Lost a deal, get up. When you lost a deal, get up. Not bitter, but better. I've learned better now. I'm learning forward. I'm not going to say because of I lost that deal, I'm not going to push further today. No. We're going to move further. Got ignored. Don't complain. Outproduce them. Team drop the ball. Train them up. Don't trade them out. So when your team are not doing well, they're actually feeling as if they're falling apart. Don't give up on them. Don't trade them out. Train them up. Work on them. Ray Tracy says, you become what you think about most of the time. So stop rehearsing pain. Start reinforcing purpose. 2 keys for unshakable resilience. Here are your 4 resilience rewiring. Number 1, reframe failure. Failure isn't final. Failure is not final. It's feedback. So whenever you see failure, see it as a feedback. Okay, this is how I should do it, or this is how I should not do it. The guy that made the bulb actually took 999 times. So he did not say I failed 900 times. I said I knew how to do it. Now, how not to do it 999 times. So I got how to do it the 1,000 times. So you are not rejected, you are redirected. Are you there? Number 2, vision lock. Keep your eyes so fixed on your goal that distraction becomes invisible, that you can't see distraction. Anytime you just perceive distraction, you get irritated by distraction. You don't want anything to shift your focus. Number 3, daily non-negotiable. Have routine that trains your mind before your day begins. So that, like we talked about, look into the mirror, have your write-up, what you have to declaration you have to make, then all you must do that day, you have to write it all down and follow them one after the other. Number 4, bounce back muscle. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you bounce back, the faster your recovery time. You may have to fight a battle more than one time, to win. You may have to fight the battle more than one time to win, so but you mustn't give up. Declaration moment, say it loud. I am not what happened to me. I am what I decide to become. Number two, say it again. Every setback is setting me up to soar. You can say it with me. Every setback is setting me up to soar. Now the third one is delay don't define me. I define what happens next. My mind is trained, my spirit is on fire, and my result will testify. The next one, final flight. Mindset and resilience merge. Let's land this plane. So we are landing this plane in the right place. You can't think like a caterpillar and fly like a butterfly. So we are landing the plane right now. So we started with the runway. We entered into the takeoff. So we are now trying to land the plane now. So we are closing up now. Let's land this plane. You can't think like a caterpillar and fly like a butterfly. A caterpillar is still in the cocoon. So you're still heading to the cocoon, and you cannot fly at that stage because there's no wing. So you must think like a butterfly to be able to fly. You have been trained to one, activate a new mindset, take off. Number two, engine, near your identity. That was us, runway, take off. Number two, equip your resilience. That's us trying to land. You have been what? Recoded. Presently, you have been recoded. You are now a mindset generator. You are not just a real estate. You are not just in real estate. You are in real inner state mastery. Yes, so I'm in real inner state mastery. You are not just in real estate. I'm in real inner state mastery. So you must always say this. I'm mastering my inner state. I'm in real inner state mastery. Always say that to yourself. I'm not just in real estate. I'm in real inner state mastery. If you can say that regularly, you're already heading for the top. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world throws at you. So you have the capacity to break through. You have the capacity to do better. So you already have what it takes inside of you. Final charge. From now on, your thought serves your destiny. Your mind fuels your movement. Your resilience becomes your trademark. When they see you, let them see discipline. When they see you, let them see fire. When they see you, let them see a warrior in the suit of confidence. This is your mental legacy. Now, close out Poet Bomb. You were not built to break. You were built to stand, to endure, to build, to rise. This is not your end. This is you becoming. This is you. This is your becoming. Welcome to the next level. All right. Thank you very much. This is a time. If we have any question, you can go to the group and ask. So if you are empowered, say I'm inspired. If you're inspired, to have talked so much that my list went off. So it's time for question, everybody. So please say I'm inspired. I'm inspired to move. My mindset is ready. So if you are there, just say I've been inspired to move. I've been inspired to move. You know, developing a positive mindset and resilient. So say my mindset is ready. So if you have a question for the next 3 minutes, let's hear it. Let's hear it. So we're already 12 minutes. Wow, Faith, that's great. My mindset is ready. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. In the next 90 days, Faith, I want to hear how many sales you're able to make between now and the next 90 days. So we are going to have this ritual. All of us know. I know I've written down what we are supposed to do, what we are supposed to get done on a daily basis. So anybody else mastering? You have a question? Let's hear it. So if no question, please on the WhatsApp group, I need you to go there and write down your daily routine for what you will be declaring, and train everybody there to understand that if you can hold on to it in your mind for 90 days, you can do it. You can have it in your hand. So if you can hold the mindset, do the ritual every morning, carry the aura on a daily basis, you will see it in your hand happen to you. All right, the mindset is ready. Thank you, Mr. Osaye. God bless you. My mindset is ready. Thank you, sir, for the comprehensive lecture. God bless you so much. I'm here to serve, your humble servant. I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve. So, in the absence of any question, I think that will be all for today. Please, please, the numbers are few. I want us to have a massive number for tomorrow's training. All right? With what you have gained today, if you are to pay for it, my dear, I know that you know it is worth the time. So please call everybody you want to succeed in this real estate business. Invite them over. Invite them over. Invite as many persons. When it's about time, begin to call them. Are you coming online? Something is happening. Something is happening. For this particular video you just watched, if you know the persons, when it comes out, mark the date, mark the topic, mark every facilitator here did amazingly well. And I've been going through them one after the other. Me, I am telling you, I'm blessed by everybody's training. So you just go back, it's on YouTube now. So you can go back and start listening to them. I bet you at the end of the day, your sales will change. It's a 90 days, a 30 days training to remember for the rest of your life. All right, with that being said, that will be all for the day. So that will be good night from here. Thank you for staying with me. Good night, everybody. So just write your good night. Thank you and good night. Thank you and good night. And that will be all for today. God bless you all.